Say something fun about CoinHQ so I can put it in the lead.
CoinHQ. It'll make you hard. Hello and welcome to REKT Podcast. I am Bunchu alongside my esteemed colleague and co-host Crypto Chamber. Chamber, how you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good, man. Are we not trying to wake up the house this morning?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Why don't you tell the people what that means?
Yeah, it's fairly early. It's still dark outside. We decided to record an early morning podcast. We are celebrating the launch of CoinHQ.tv, and we are insane at this point. I don't have enough coffee in me.
I have zero coffee in me.
You have zero coffee in you.
I literally rolled out of bed, peed on myself, I think, a little, and then came into the podcast room, put on my mic, and here we are.
Wowza.
Yeah. So that's where we are in our lives. And I think we're, I said last night, dedicated and slightly insane.
I think that's an accurate portrayal of what is happening today. Dedication and insanity.
Yes. And, who knows? We might be, World War III might be upon us anyway. So, might as well get this out.
Exactly. I mean, we were... I was scrolling through Twitter last night, and I'm like, we're launching tomorrow, and we're not the only thing.
We're launching a website.
Exactly. We weren't the only thing launching, essentially.
Right. Exactly.
So we won't forget the day we launched CoinHQ because we know it was the day WW3 started.
Yeah,
so
right. Exactly.
Excellent.
Exactly. The good thing for me is I can't go to war because I can't be drafted because I'm colorblind. 2, I have gout. So,
that's the one.
Yeah. I can hardly even walk. I told you I had to get emergency medicine called in for me last night because I can't even move.
That is insane. Yeah. I got a couple of coworkers that have that, and they complain about it pretty severely. Because when it kicks in, it's no fooling around.
No, it is the worst. And so I kind of finally pinpointed it down that my other medication is causing it. So I can't do anything about it. Yeah.
That is shitty.
Yeah.
Does that make you a boomer if you got the gout?
Dude, I've been a boomer since I was 20.
I was born a boomer.
I was
born boomer ready.
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, so let's talk about CoinHQ. All right, I'm going to start here. What is it, Chamber?
Well, it is a consortium of crypto content creators. I use one of your words. I like your words a lot better than mine. We basically wanted to get all of the best content creators in one spot, in one locale. So essentially, if somebody likes REKT Podcast, there are probably other types of shows that do completely different things that they may also like. For example, we're not big miners. We don't know much about mining. I think fairly rarely talk about mining, but if one of you listeners are out there that are maybe into crypto mining, we have, in my opinion, the best podcast for that on the CoinHQ website in hash rate. So I mean that's led by Bitcoin Broski and Crypto Chris Walken and Mean Hash, and there's a bunch of dudes there that are extremely knowledgeable in crypto mining. Who else is on there? I got Walken, I got Mean Hash. Oh yeah, and Whale Bear Man. So those guys run that show there. So that's the kind of idea that we want. We want to have a one-stop shop for crypto content, and with a kind of a vast array of different topics.
Yeah, I think you put it nicely there. So anybody who wants to go and find this, we have, first of all, we've all changed our Twitter avatars today.
It's already annoying.
It's so annoying. I don't know who I'm talking to. I thought I was talking to myself one point.
I have too many alt accounts that all have the...
Yeah, the rise of Raptor Jesus came back last night. I don't know about you, but I noticed it right away by the handle.
Right.
Because it was 42, whatever the handle is, 42.
Yeah, I think it was it was a shout out to Twilight Zone with I forget the host now that I'm thinking about.
That's how his Raptor Jesus handle is.
Exactly. Yep. I think he had tweeted something earlier that I caught. So shout out Raptor Jesus.
Anyway,
so what are some of the other shows that we could that these fine listeners may want to check out?
Well, like I was saying, we all changed our Twitter avatars today, so you're going to see a ton of CoinHQ all over your feed.
We promise that's only going to be for like 24 hours.
Yeah, we just want to annoy you enough to say, what is this? And then,
exactly.
Yeah, so go find us on Twitter at CoinHQ Chamber.
At CoinHQ _.
The underscore. At CoinHQ _ website website is coinhq.tv. Some other shows on here. We've got Cold Blooded Schiller doing a show.
Sick.
Yeah, we've got
best imagery in the game. I think he has the best logo. So
yeah, that is a pretty cool logo with the frog.
Yeah.
We have our good friends over at Crypto Weekly. So we've got some international flair.
Yep, and a little bit more news-oriented.
Yep. Our boy Bagsy. So if you like masked men doing TA, that's
he's like half superhero, half charter.
Yeah, charter superhero.
Yeah, I like it.
If you're into corgis, Ambroid.
Yeah, I think who isn't into corgis, really?
That's very true. The Crypto Show.
That had its inaugural episode drop last night. That's Rent-A-Rocker. For those of you who know him, he just put out his first show yesterday, and I gotta tell you, not too bad. Really? I watched the whole thing. It's about a 30-minute clip. It was pretty good. So shout out to Rent-A-Rocker.
Nice, that's awesome. All right, we got the Burbs Nest, the Nest show. So Crypto Burb out here doing some TA. I actually think he's pretty good. So
I agree. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I think we're burying the lead though. We got some heavy hitters down in our ranks. I think the biggest one.
Get there yet. You just jumping the gun on me. Go ahead.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll let you keep going. We'll save it for last.
Go ahead. I was
going to say you were doing it in order. Now that I'm looking at it, it's very early in the morning. I don't understand. I don't understand your grace when it comes to naming all these shows. But yeah, the big one, I think, and we'll see more of them in the coming weeks on a more consistent basis, will be Shitcoin Talk with all those crazy folks over there. So I think we had one just before the holidays. And then for the new year, we're going to have probably weekly episodes of Shitcoin Talk.
You talking about the return of Dumb?
The return of Dumb, who also, for those of you who care more, also takes care of his Twitterer on the CoinHQ Twitter account. So if you are missing Dumb, you want to get a little dose of him once in a while, follow CoinHQ on Twitter, because Dumb will tweet from there as well.
CoinHQ _.
Yes. Don't forget the underscore.
Yeah, so Shitcoin Talk, I think all together, we were saying everybody in all of these shows that we have right now, just right now at launch, we have over 1 million people reach.
Correct.
Which is pretty cool.
So everybody that's involved with the show, that includes people kind of behind the scenes as well. But we have over 1 million followers between the group, which is insane. We were looking at the numbers yesterday. But yeah, it's we have some very cool people associated with this project, and I think it's going to be. Today's gonna, we're gonna figure it out today, because I think today we're already starting to see some positive feedback. But this is where the rubber hits the road. I think we should see some pretty big things from CoinHQ. A couple more. I'd mentioned Hash Rate earlier. Obviously, REKT Podcast is going to be there. We have Lunatic Coin that's going to have his show, which is Bitcoin 2140. This is going to be a Spanish, I think it's English and Spanish content. So for those of you who speak English as a second language, and Spanish being your primary language, that might be a good route for you to go. We have GrowDigi's new Proof of Review show, where he does in-depth analysis for different tokens, different coins, different exchanges. He did a good one on FTX that I watched not that long ago. And last but not least, we have Phil Burnett. What's
Phil before
I always mess up his Phil before Shill, Roy Blackstone. I know, I love it. He has a show, his YouTube show, Cryptomancy, where he kind of does a similar thing to GrowDigi with Proof of Review. Does a lot of reviews, does a lot of market analysis. Just a real smart dude. I think he's probably one of the smartest ones on this platform, if I'm being 100% honest. Just a real sharp knife in the drawer. So that's the current lineup. We will be adding. We're in talks with probably about another half a dozen other shows currently.
Speaking of, I literally just got a DM from somebody asking how they can get involved.
Interesting. Look at that.
Yep.
I literally, we started, the temperature started rising a little bit yesterday as far as awareness for CoinHQ. But I got a DM yesterday from a very good podcast. Again, a little bit different than kind of what we currently have on the roster, but huge profile, and it looks like he's going to be joining us as well. So yeah, no, we're looking to get as much great content as possible for this, and it sounds like a lot of people are very receptive to the idea, so it's should be interesting.
Yeah, I think what I like about it too is, so let's talk about what the vision is. So, right now, it is all the shows conglomerated into one spot, right? And it's a melting pot of content, and but right now it's mostly audio and YouTube videos, and they're going to be all conglomerate, all put here as the shows come out. So one-stop shop to find everything, right? So you just go to coinhq.tv and click on REKT Podcast. You can see every single episode that we've done, and you can listen to them right there on the site, which is pretty cool. So you can do that for every show, including the YouTube videos. So if one of these content creators is just putting out videos, that'll show up on the site as well. However, what's the goal for the future here, Chamber?
Well, the goal for the future is to have.
Are you glad I asked?
I'm very glad you asked. The goal for the future is to have live streaming 24/7 on the platform. So essentially, it would be almost like a television channel or a streaming service,
or like .tv.
Exactly, more like not more like it's more like a TV station as opposed to a streaming service where we'll have essentially 24/7. The REKT Podcast might have a live show at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, and that might be followed by a shitcoin talk, which might be followed by a Bagsy, and essentially we will have time slots for all these shows that you can watch them live. That's the idea, where it's just nonstop. You can hit the CoinHQ.tv website on any particular day, at any particular time, and have live crypto content to go alongside what's already there. To go alongside stuff that's already been put out, stuff that's on RSS feeds, stuff that's on that's been uploaded to YouTube. So it's again that one-stop shop where you can get all of that content, whether it be live or backlogged, all in one spot. I think another step we're looking to take is possibly add a CoinHQ app where people can download it, and basically whatever's on the website also shows up on your phone, so you can kind of be a bit more mobile, walk around, listen to your shows, watch your shows, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. That's a cool idea. Being able to just come to CoinHQ.tv anytime you're looking to consume content, and something will be live, so you can choose, hey, I like this show, or I want to go listen to REKT podcast 1,000 times, which
exactly probably, like I did.
Right. The other cool thing I think that is a goal of ours as well is to take a global approach to this. Like we were just saying, we have some international shows, so we have some shows from the UK, we have some Spanish-speaking shows, and we want to cover everybody out there from a content standpoint. So whether, like Chamber said, English is your first language, or if it's not, you're going to be able to consume the content that fits you best. So that's our overall goals with this thing. And there's a cool little ticker at the bottom of the website that I love.
It sure is pretty cool. We got a scrolling of the top 20 or 25 tokens scrolling at the bottom, so you can always stay up to date with how heavy your bags are, which is always ideal. What are we at for Bitcoin right now? About 83 something. As per the ticker, 83.59. So there you go.
What the hell is
Bitcoin's doing something?
Is UNSSED Leo?
There are a lot of coins in the top 20 that are suspect.
I've never heard of that in my life. Everything else.
Did you see the 999 one?
Yeah, what is that?
Who knows?
I'm messing around now with the ticker.
Can you click on them? I don't know.
But you can stop and it pauses, which is cool. I didn't realize that.
That is cool.
Anyway, what else do we want to talk about with this?
We should probably give shout-outs to kind of the team that's been working on this kind of behind the scenes. This all kind of started out, and we should probably give our shout-outs to the early stages of this. We were approached by, I think it was Nitacoin and Ambroid and SoCal and Dumb, I think pretty early on. I'm sure there was a couple other folks involved then, to kind of join the network and kind of create this live stream. I think from the get-go it was kind of this live streaming platform, and obviously that's still the main focus. But when they brought you and I in, we actually offered a different angle for them to kind of get this portion set up a little bit more quickly, so then we could kind of add that kind of going forward. But like I said, shout out to Nitacoin, to SoCal, Dumb, those guys that kind of initially brought us in. But the team, obviously those guys, we've been working with King, King BTC King. I forget how it's spelt on Twitter, but King, you guys all know him. Trapouts. Who else is working with us on this? We got Rent-A-Rocker. We have Digi, huge part of this. We have our dev DJX. I don't know his Twitter handle offhand, but he's been huge. This guy's done a hell of a job putting the website together. Who else do we have working? I'm trying to think. I'm going to pull up our little Discord channel to see who I'm missing. I'm sure we missed lots of people already. We got SoCal, we got DJ, we got Dumb, we got Digi, Rent-A-Rocker, King, you and me, and SoCal. And that's kind of that's who's been kind of behind the scenes, getting new shows on board, working with the devs, figuring out all the back end stuffs to make this run as smoothly as possible. So definitely a huge group effort there. And everybody, again, for a lot of people, this is a kind of like a second job, right? So we're all, we all have, the reason we're up at 6:30 in the morning doing a podcast is because we have to go to work and do actual work. So
which really sucks.
Having the yeah, it sure does. But having the group like that enables us to it allows us to work at different times of the day. We're all in different parts of the world, so you can get more done with a group like that. So it's been a huge group effort. So yeah, it was just a good team to work with. And this was our first, besides obviously you and me working together, this is kind of the first time we worked with other crypto people, and I thought the experience has been pretty good, considering the state of crypto currently. So shout out to those guys. But I mean, that's basically it. We just wanted to make sure that our listeners obviously know about it. We've been talking about it for a little bit now, but this is it's officially
officially
online, live. And we are officially pushing it and promoting it, and we're very excited to share it with everybody. So yeah, I mean, basically just stop what you're doing, turn off this podcast and go hop on to CoinHQ.tv, check out all these other shows that we've been talking about. Yeah, anything you want to add there, Bunch?
No, we're officially official. We're mad online.
We are officially official.
We're mad online. CoinHQ.tv, at CoinHQ_ for the Twitter. Anywhere else they need to find us at the moment?
I think that's the main ones for now. I think we have a Facebook page.
We do?
But I think so. It might just be a place setter, though. So, yeah, just stick to Twitter for now. That's where you'll get most of your updates. Check the website. There'll obviously be updates there. But yeah, I think for socials, Twitter's kind of your main avenue for the time being.
All right. That's hot.
That is very hot.
Anything else we want to talk about before we get out of here?
I mean, like, hopefully it's not World War III right now.
Yeah, I mean,
so
if it is CoinHQ,
I live in Canada.
If it is, CoinHQ will be a terrible, terrible failure.
It won't be our fault. It will be the war's fault.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll
I think,
World War III will happen, and nobody will be paying attention to crypto news.
Exactly.
So.
And I'll feel slighted.
You will. You would be like, I can't believe the entire world is paying attention.
Yeah, I'll take offense to
this instead of my shitty podcast.
Exactly. That's the kind of psychosis I deal with on a daily basis.
It's my favorite. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy you and everything that you do, Chamber. That's it.
Hey, man, I appreciate somebody appreciating me.
I know you do. I know you do. You appreciate everybody appreciating you, and you won't stop
till you
get enough.
I will. That's right.
Okay.
All right, we got to land this one?
That's it, man. CoinHQ.tv. I want you to be able to say it in your sleep. Don't mind all of our annoying avatars today. We're gonna hit you with some.
Yeah, it'll be quick. It'll be quick. 24 hours back to normal.
Yeah, I might keep mine. But
that's fantastic.
Anyway, we forgot to shout out person who made our logo.
Oh, Cryptoro.
Yes, so he made.
Cryptoro's done all the logos for.
As well.
Yes, he did. He did ours. He did the CoinHQ ones, and I believe he revamped the Crypto Weekly one as well.
This new one looks awesome.
Yeah, I think he did that one too. So shout out to Crypto.
I never realized that the bottom of theirs says dangerously close to educational.
That's a very good tagline.
Really anyway, that's gonna be it for us. Check it out. let us know what you think, if you're excited about it, if we're just a bunch of idiots, which we are, but that's okay. And that's it. Until next time, don't get wrecked, and that is financial advice.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening. You can help support us by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and become a REKT patron by signing up for a monthly tier on patreon.com. That's patreon.com/REKT podcast. Don't get wrecked.